A big step for Wales. Synexus is the world's largest company to recruitment and research in clinical studies, and they've just opened their biggest ever clinic in the UK right here in Cardiff.
So we are in 11 countries, we have 1,000 employees, and we test drug for the big pharma companies. They have to test their drug before being approved on the market by the FDA, and Synexus is actually testing the drug in their own clinic. So we have what we call dedicated research site, and we are today opening one of our dedicated research sites here in Wales. The UK for us is where we started in 1992. We opened already a first site here in 2002 that we've totally outgrown. So for us today it's an important milestone. We're going to bring more patients here. We're going to, it's well located, as you can see, it's close to the M4, very well located here in Cardiff, and we want to bring more clinical research to Wales. And we know Wales, this population needs also more clinical research, so I think Synexus will be a good enabler to the Welsh population. It's important for us to have relationship with university. We cannot test everything here. We cannot have access to all the patients. We're not a medical entity, we're just doing clinical research, and it's important that our doctors here, who are solely doing clinical research, are collaborating with university doctors, more specialist doctors, in order to bring the right patient for testing new drugs. Drugs are getting more complex, the protocols are getting more complex, so also the access to patients is getting more complex, so it's really important that there is a collaboration with Synexus with the local universities in order to bring these drugs to the patients.
I think it's a significant step forward for clinical research in Wales. We're always looking around for facilities. We have a high burden of illness here in Wales, and certainly as GPs, we want to know what drugs work and what drugs do not work. And we've always been looking around, what help can we get in that sort of idea? And the idea is we need to do more clinical medical research here in Wales, and this centre epitomises that view. Well, it's a collaboration across the piece. I mean, it's an excellent innovation. Yes, it will help doctors, GPs and clinicians on the front line, but it's also a way of getting our health boards, our hospitals together with our GPs, disseminating information about what works and what doesn't work. And yeah, it is a collaborative approach between several arms of the health service here in Wales, be that primary care, be it secondary care, and also obviously our universities, because this is about advancing the state of knowledge. People are always wondering, you've got some magnificent new tablets and new technologies, Doctor. How did you come by that? Well, an awful lot of research goes on behind the scenes, little heralded, but now there's capacity for doing even more of that research. Well, it's a proud day. It's a proud day for me personally as a clinician, and it's a proud day actually for the Assembly. This proves that despite recent events, Wales is still open for business. There's a brave new world out there. We have to go out there and we have to tap the monies and to ensure employment for our people. Quite apart from the clinical medical benefits, there is an employment benefit here as well, and this is good news for Wales.
This state-of-the-art clinic will open up more research posts, creating more jobs and opportunities for clinical breakthrough. I'm Rosalie Miller reporting for Cardiff News.